I truly believe every business exists to transform people's lives.
But it's not only there that we actually transform people. Every business should be there to transform people, including the Amazon of the world. If your business is not transforming people, well, you are going to have to think about it to know why you are in business.
You can tell people what you do or you like, right? And tell them your solution if you want. People only want to buy from you when they truly believe your solution will transform their lives.
For me, the subject of transformation is subject to solution orientation. The subject of transformation is connected to solution orientation.
We're here to take people from A to B, not just solve their problem, but to change their lives. It need not be a long story. Those who change lives get more customers, more business, more revenue. Everything works better when you actually change lives.
There is no product in the history of this world that never came out of a story. There is no product. Storytelling is the oldest brand in the history of humanity, innovation, and creativity. The reason we have many businesses that rise to the top and within a short time they come down to the bottom is because there is just a list of staff based who do not really understand the connectivity between what they are doing in that organization and what the story about that organization is about. Once you can understand what the story about that business is about, believe me, you have progressed to a reasonable degree. Just ensure that you do not tell a story without providing a solution, and never you talk about a solution without backing it up with a story.
All right, so with that, we move to the godfather of all, Mr. Enning. Please share with us, you know the drill, you know the topic of the day. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. So let me welcome some of our friends who've joined us. Many of you have, so I'm truly grateful. We're always grateful to see you all, my friends. Those who don't know me, so I'm Ennie. Essentially, I'm here to make people famous. I say that deliberately because it's part of the conversation today. So literally I want to make people know who you are. That way you can sell more. That's what I do in my business. There's many ways I do that. So talking in these audio rooms, filling these audio rooms is part of what I exist to do. Obehi, I think the topic today is it's an interesting one because I truly believe every business exists to transform people's lives. Let me try and say that again. You can tell people what you do or you like, right? And tell them your solution if you want. People only want to buy from you when they truly believe your solution will transform their lives. Transformative storytelling comes into that field. Now, I could have told you I do marketing, right? Easily. I do marketing, I do social media. Yes, I do emails. Yes, I do many other things in between. I help people write their books. But there's a bigger goal. There has to be a bigger goal, right? There has to be the transformation in their lives. I think Tanya and Hannah mentioned it very well. As businesses, we're here to take people from A to B, not just solve their problem, but to change their lives. Those who change lives get more customers, more business, more revenue. Everything works better when you actually change lives. If people are not buying from you, my friends, work out that you haven't told them how you transform their lives yet. It need not be a long story. I'll come back to the technicalities when the time comes. But essentially, learn to look at your business as being in the game of transforming people's lives game. That's what we all are. No one does what they do for the sake of that single little thing. If you come from your business services, your expertise in a way that changes lives, then people are not going to buy into you. So everyone has spoken so far. You've heard what they do, but what they really do is make people's businesses grow. and then they'll give them what they want in life, which is financial freedom, success, legacy. It's all part of the picture of what we do. How do you frame your business, your existence for your ideal customers? Let me leave it there for now, Obehi. So now I'm sure you give us a chance to say our technical bits when the time comes.
Thank you so much for that, Annie. That is true. I like what you were saying. We are in business because we want to transform people's life. Where we might be hearing that a lot is the coaching business, no? But it's not only there that we actually transform people. Every business should be there to transform people, including the Amazon of the world. In fact, that is why people go there, and he is absolutely right about that. So if your business is not transforming people, well, you are going to have to think about it to know why you are in business. So that is so beautiful. I love that. All right. So who doesn't like to hear the sound of Izu's voice? Izu, I'm so happy that I'm going to be hearing that beautiful voice. The mic is yours.
You are such a kind man, Mr. Obehi. Consistency has always been something that I liken to you as a person, Mr. Obehi. I don't even know how you do it all the time. Coordinating the sessions has been an amazing thing that someone like me, I truly commend you for just being an exceptional person who believes so much in continuity. I just wanted to say those kind of words to you. Hello everyone who can hear my voice. My name is Izu Samuel, and I'm sending greetings and love to every one of you right here for the purpose of today's session. If you listen carefully to all the speakers, all the intelligent, brilliant, and action-oriented speakers, from Mr. Eni to Tanya to Hannah to all the rest of the people and Mr. Obehi himself, something would have occurred to your mind about today's topic. For me, the subject of transformation is subject to solution orientation. The subject of transformation is connected to solution orientation. Of course, I know that storytelling has an angle about entertainment, has an angle to inspiration, motivation, and education. But the most effectual angle to storytelling has to do with what is the solution that you are bringing to the table. And this is why the power of transformative narrative in a business storytelling is a subject that top business leaders must converge to discuss. The reason we have many businesses that rise to the top and within a short time they come down to the bottom is because there is just a list of staff base who do not really understand the connectivity between what they are doing in that organization and what the story about that organization is about. When you as a staff or an employee or employer, founder, whatever you are connected to the business, once you can understand what the story about that business is about, believe me, you have progressed to a reasonable degree. And this is why I said that transformation is subject to transformative storytelling is subject to the subject of solution orientation. There is no product in the history of this world that never came out of a story. There is no product. I say this to people all the time, that storytelling is the oldest brand in the history of humanity, innovation, and creativity. Because before you even innovate any single idea, business, whatever product, you must have thought about an existing problem. So when you think about that existing problem, what comes to your mind is, how can I solve this problem? How can I bring solution to a group of people? How? So when you think through the processes of how can you solve an existing problem, you're already telling a story. You're already designing a narrative. You're already creating an experience. So when the product is out, the only thing that can help you to sell that product beyond even your given environment is when the story around that product has gone through the stages of transformation. And the final word I'm going to say right here is, never you tell a story without having a mind to provide a solution to people. And never talk about a solution without backing it up with a story. This is really an important idea that we should all walk away with in today's conversation. This is both an idea for business owners, an idea for employees, and an idea for families, founders. No matter who you are right in this conversation today, just ensure that you do not tell a story without providing a solution, and never you talk about a solution without backing it up with a story. So many times, all the beautiful things that you have to say can only make a meaning when you back it up with a story. So you see that today's conversation is not something that we can even cover within 2 hours. It's such an important aspect of storytelling. And this is my gentle way of welcoming every one of you to today's conversation. And I'm sure that we are going to be having the best of time as we converse through this intelligent topic curated today by Mr. Obehi and the team. Mr. Obehi, please, the mic is yours, and thanks again for having me.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate your contribution. It is absolutely fundamental that you make mention of the word value, that it is at the centerpiece of what your story should be about, and that you also reverse that if you are going to be bringing value, then you must also have a story around that, which is making it turn around now in a full cycle. That is beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. That when we are in business, we are there because we want to bring solution to the people. If we're not bringing solution to the people, then there is no reason why we should be there. That is so beautifully said, Mr. Izu. I love that. I really do.